All right, y'all. 1 2 1 2. What's going on? You are now in tune to the syndicated worldwide FuseBox Radio Broadcast, bringing the best of hip hop and soul music from all over, live and direct on the weekly from Rutgers U Radio since 1998, and at all points beyond on the internet dials and the podcast dials. Mr. Jon Judah is on the mix set in commentary. I am on the mix set in commentary, and Mr. Alvin Fair is doing this thing on the engineering end, making sure everything sounds crisp and clear. What is going on, Mr. Jon Judah?
Yeehaw! In the house, FuseBox Radio about to break it down. Check out. What's the deal, Fuse?
I'm chilling. Just want to give a shout out to all the syndicated outlets that have us down. You can check out the listing of everybody up on the official website of the FuseBox Radio Broadcast, blackradioisback.com. Shouts out to some of the new folks who are on board with hiphopsoulonline.com, Extravagangsta Radio, soon to be On the Move Radio, soon to be Streets D, and just all of our other folks, man. We highly appreciate you. Also, shouts out to the blog White Folks Get Crunk. We get to post up the show up on there, and also the folks over at DigiWax's The Blast, and everybody who's been down with us, from the gate. Shout out to our folks in Florida over at Rewind. Shout out to UrbanNetwork.com, The Mix, you know what I mean? Our folks in the UK, Conspiracy UK, Planet Urban with the Australians, and everybody else in between. Now, I'm trying to keep the ramble short this week because we have a special interview with the Green Party candidate for the U.S. presidency, Miss Cynthia McKinney, former Democratic Georgia Congresswoman, who's also running with Rosa Clemente as her vice president. So that is actually a entire woman of color ballot that's going down. And we pre-taped this interview the previous week, and it's definitely some interesting bombs that are dropped on here. So, give that a listen. And as always, we know we're hearing all this craziness with the Democratic Republican parties, with the economy and all that good stuff right now. I know if I had a relative that tried to say, write a whole bunch of money for me and I'll just cash it in when I feel like it, and I ain't going to tell you how I spend it, there's going to be a problem. So that's essentially what's going down in the U.S. Congress right now in a nutshell, where you got people who don't care about poor people, who don't care about people of color, who are like, this sounds like some shiggity, as some would say, because, FCC regulation and trying to keep the show clean. And it's getting kind of wild right now. It's getting kind of wild in this presidential election here in the States. And wherever folks get the right to vote, we always encourage an educated vote and a vote on your values. And one of the things we want to do as a independent media outlet and as a black media and black radio outlet is to give y'all multiple options in regard to what's going on. Everybody here, the two major parties side, we wanted to give the Green Party a little bit of airspace and, find out what's going on with them. For those folks who've seen movies such as American Blackout and other joints, Cynthia McKinney has kind of a deep history with the U.S. government here. So it's an interesting joint. I definitely hope y'all go ahead and like what's going down in the interview. And besides that, y'all know how we do with the music and mixing, trying to bring you that best of hip-hop and soul music in the best way that we know how in our allotted time frame here on the weekly. Shout out to everybody who supports both the FuseBox Radio and BlackRadiosBack.com through all means. The folks who give the feedback, the music artists who send in the music. We just try to go through everything as much as we can to fit joints in. And just everybody who's doing it up real big and real well, you know what I mean?
We're about to get on down. Dope interviews, dope sound. DJ Fusion's about to get down. Everybody check us, please.
No doubt. And on the last real quick tip before I get up into the mix, then the McKinney interview, then Jon Judah getting into the mix, we are putting out there, and I had to say this is not our radio station's various viewpoints or whatever. We're putting our official endorsement out there for the ticket that we feel is worth voting for, and that is Democratic Senator Barack Obama versus the Green Party, Cynthia McKinney. This McCain cat with the Republican Party just needs to sit down somewhere, and that's pretty much the best thing I can say. The vice presidential candidate Sarah Palin needs to really sit down somewhere and study, because I'm sorry, I feel sister solidarity and everything, but she's a mess, yo. She's an embarrassment. For all y'all folks who are saying that it's a woman thing about stuff, that woman's an embarrassment, yo. I'm not the biggest fan of Senator Hillary Clinton, but damn, you can even say stuff off of a cue card. You know what I mean? Come on, let's be real. Let's be real. So, enough of that. Like I said, we got a kind of a hefty interview with Cynthia McKinney. We want to get some good music in the mix as well. So we're about to get it moving on right now. We are in tune with the syndicated worldwide FuseBox Radio Broadcast, bringing the best of hip-hop and soul music from all over. Alright, peace.
Peace. Yeehaw!
And I would like to play a little tune I just composed not so long ago.
Miss Billie Holiday.
Bird.
The music called jazz. In the sounds of the African, or should I say the mother, bringing us back again from the drumming on the Congo. It came with a strong flow and continued to grow. Feet move to the beat of the tabalo. Now dig the story and follow, for then it landed on American soil. Through the sweat, the blood, and the toil, it praised the Lord, shouted on chain gangs. Pain they felt, but it helped them to maintain. Scott Joplin grass, Bessie Smith's blues, St. Louis blues, they were all the news, ringing smooth in all the listeners' ears, fulfilling the needs and planting the seeds of a jazz thing. King Oliver's group was a train coming through to Chicago, bringing a New Orleans groove, and when Satchmo blew, the audience knew. Basin Street Blues was no whorehouse tune, it was music. Great to dance to, great to romance to, with a lot to say to you, relaying a message, revealing the essence of a jazz thing.
Dance music. Dance music. Dance music. Dance music.
In the 40s came bebop, the first bebop, the real bebop. So let me talk about Diz and Bird, giving the word, defining how a beat could be so complete. Playing with ferocity, thinking with velocity, about ornithology or anthropology, and even epistrophe. And this is real history, Thelonious Monk, a melodious thunk. No mistakes were made with the notes he played. His conception was recondite, a star glowing bright among dim lights. The critics did cite that he sounded alright, but Charlie Mingus, such nimble fingers, dropping the bass all over the place. And Max Roach, cymbals socking, bass drum talking, snare drum rocking, restructuring the metaphysics of a jazz thing. John Coltrane, a man supreme, he was the cream. He was the wise one, the impression of Afro blue and of the promise that was not kept. He was a giant step. And there was Ornette Coleman, he was another soul man, the original invisible, playing great music. I wonder why the bankers couldn't use it. Now listen, see, the real mystery is how music history created Paul Whiteman or any other white man, and pretended he originated and contended that he innovated a jazz thing.
Of course we know who could really blow,
scheming on the meaning of a jazz thing. And this music ain't dead, so don't be misled by those who said that jazz is on its deathbed. Cause when Betty Carter sings this song, ain't nothing going on but simply good music, and you won't refuse it. She's taking her time making the nuances rhyme. Sonny Rollins, tenor saxophone with a big old tone, reciting poems with notes as words. And haven't you heard? Next stop Butter, right past Olio. Now there's young cats blowing, and more people, yes, they will be knowing jazz ain't the past, this music's gonna last. And as the facts unfold, remember who foretold the 90s will be the decade of a jazz thing.
I love jazz music.
A jazz thing.
I love jazz music.
A jazz thing.
I love jazz music. I love jazz music.
A jazz thing.
You are now listening to FuseBox Radio, bringing the best of hip-hop and soul music, news, and commentary from all over.
DJ Fusion right here on the FuseBox Radio. I'll be in the sky. I'll be there. Oh, alright. I'll be in the sky. I'll be there. Oh, alright. I'll be in the sky.
That the one in the mirror ain't me. It's just someone that that I call B.O.B. It's kind of me, but it's not. It's just a mask that I got so that I can rap and get off my block. Reminiscing my past when I was a toddler, sitting in grass and playing with blocks. The fail in my classes, now I'm on lockdown. Not writing and reading a lot. Money and weed is in my shoebox now. When I'm trying to get me a Glock, cause I thought I was at the end of my line. Then I found out it was all on my mind. That's why I'm here to end out a field. We all gon' die and leave from here like I was a man with no name. Now I'm a tribute and more fame. But all of this ain't gonna matter when I die and say goodbye. So long, sayonara. I have to catch you tomorrow, baby. Cause baby, I'll be in the sky. I'll be there. Oh, alright. I'll be in the sky. I'll be there. Oh, alright. I'll be in the sky. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. I'll be in the sky. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. I'll be in the sky. Everybody here gon' die one day. So while I'm here, I'ma find my way. That's my forte. That's why I'm here to open up your ear and speak this real. Beating down your block with the suit. Cause gold teeth don't really match with a suit. Nowadays, folk would rather rap than go to school. Cause they feel if they black, then they gotta have a tool. But it don't really seem that bad. After all, everybody wanna kick back. They wanna sip yak, they wanna sip goose. They wanna get down, they wanna get loose. They wanna get blowed, they wanna see the truth. They wanna get told, just like you. But since ain't nobody gonna be responsible, I'ma have to be the one to show. I was a man with no name. Now I'm a tribute and more fame. But all of this ain't gonna matter when I die and say goodbye. So long, sayonara. I have to catch you tomorrow, baby. Cause baby, I'll be in the sky. I'll be there. Oh, alright. I'll be in the sky. I'll be there. Oh, alright. I'll be in the sky. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. I'll be in the sky. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. I'll be in the sky. I'll be there. Oh, alright. I'll be there. I'll be there. Oh, alright. I'll be there. I'll be there. Oh, alright. I'll be there.
Yo, check this out. This is Chuck the Public Enemy. You're now listening to FuseBox Radio with DJ Fusion. Harder than you think.
You know, half of Chi-Town is from Mississippi anyway. My name is David Banner, introducing Kid
Hold there, stop right there, and help your granny about up a chair. If you wanna get gone, say hell yeah, hell yeah. Everybody grab a beer. Now if I had 2 pennies every time I heard my uncle say to me, how about them Murs? I better be at least 1,000 nerve. I better have enough to last the whole year. So uno, dos, so's what I say. When just jump double dutch in the driveway. Can you turn the jump rope the right way? Now the right way, and then they say, it's cool, baby girl, it's cool. Don't trip, cause we love you. Now go make a play for your uncle, Poopy Doo, and make one for Big Mike too. Cool. Everybody stop what you're doing. No griping, quit your boo-hoo. Get some big shining barbecue. It's about to be your family reunion. Everybody stop what you're doing. No griping, quit your boo-hoo. With some big shining barbecue. It's about to be a family reunion. Uh-oh, family reunion. Come on, family reunion. My song, family reunion. All day long. Everybody stop what you're doing. No griping, quit your boo-hoo. With some big shining barbecue. It's about to be your family reunion.
fried chicken with some macaroni and cheese. I wish all of my days could be just like these. Uncle June from St. Louis, cousin Ray from the Bay. Half of the shots from Mississippi anyway. Old folks telling lies. Mama Lena is a fool on them hot apple pies. Now they want a cha-cha slide and they want me to rap. I spit a verse that with the real so fine. Y'all know they call me David better now. They know that I rap family. Look at my tie. But that's that don't mean nothing to us. We all together like blacks on the back of the bus. 10 minutes before Rosa Parks stood up. But now we all getting down. David Banner, Mississippi kids, sit shot time.
Everybody stop what you're doing. No griping, quit your boo-hooing. Sun be shining, barbecuing. It's about to be a family reunion. Everybody stop what you're doing. No griping, quit your boo-hooing. Sun be shining, barbecuing. It's about to be a family reunion. Uh-oh, family reunion. Come on, family reunion. Sing my song, family reunion. All day long. Everybody stop what you're doing. No griping, quit your boo-hooing. Sun be shining, barbecuing. It's about to be your family reunion. Put your hands in the sky if you gon' do it right. And you can't do reunite, then tonight is your night. Put your hands in the sky if you gon' do it right. And you can't do reunite, then tonight is your night. Everybody stop what you're doing. No griping, quit your boo-hooing. Sun be shining, barbecuing. It's about to be your family reunion. Everybody stop what you're doing. No griping, quit your boo-hooing. Sun be shining, barbecuing. It's about to be a family reunion. Uh-oh, family reunion. Come on, family reunion. Sing my song, family reunion. All day long. Everybody stop what you're doing. No griping, quit your boo-hooing. Sun be shining, barbecuing. It's about to be your family reunion.
And there's another one. Right here on the FuseBox Radio.
DJ Fusion.
Keith Murray. Digging cheek up.
Yeah.
Cheer.
Might blow the transmitter but get up the volume. Flowing this and you throwing the towel. Spin for the style, spin it for value. Make them say ow, you're asking how. Might blow the transmitter but get up the volume. Flowing this and you throwing the towel. Spin it for the style, spin it for value. Make them say ow, you're asking how. Do what I'm supposed to do, and that's blaze up the vocal booth. I ain't gonna smoke with you, just wanna smoke with you. Do the same flows you do, come on, you ain't with that, forget that. If it ain't an ill broad or a diamond on the billboard, I don't wanna hit that, I'm first to draw. Stay with them squares, keep the circle small, and I ain't talking geometry. Living with a drama be, and everybody is a nominee, and I'ma be announcing the winners. Ball in the fall, and bounce in the winter, come back in the spring, and the thing, we was friends again. In the bling, you never gets in the thing. And my cats who don't need much. Some weed in the re-up. This is where the flush when them D's rush. Jesus, turn water to wine. And when I learned turn 4,500 to 9. And it's a scene we bang in Michigan. Honey wanna act all funny, we get the friend. Might blow the transmitter but get up the volume. Blowing this and you throwing the towel. Spit it for the style, spit it for value. Make them say ow, you're asking how. Might blow the transmitter but get up the volume. Flowing this and you throwing the towel. Spit for the style, spit it for value. Make them say ow, you're asking how.
My style is funky, chunky, like a monkey. On my streets, they can get money with me. Ooh la la, ah wee wee. Come on, Stanky, dance with me. From the door to the floor, our freaks a whore. I'ma give you what I got for a blast of more. Now skip to my loot with the whoop-de-whoop and the Escalade or the CL Coupe. Ain't not your top, that this shit pop. I ain't a killer, but you heard Tupac. Yo, we got to the jam. Wish was all cranny. Girls on my jock like ants on candy. But dunks in the front of me, but dunks in the back of me. I guess it would have to be the Kiwi daiquiri. And when I see a ass ain't fat, I hit it with a can of that fix a flat.
Might blow the transmitter but get up the volume. Blowing this and you throwing the towel. Spit it for the style, spit it for value. Make them say ow, you're asking how. Might blow the transmitter but get up the volume. Blowing this and you throwing the towel. Spit it for the style, spit it for value. Make them say ow, you're asking how.
Sisters in the back looking righteous in a tight dress. I think I might just hit her with a little Biggie 101. How to tote a gun and have fun with Jamaican rum conversation. Blunts in rotation. My man Big Jock got the Glock in his waist and we're smoking, drinking. Got the hooker thinking if money smell bad, then this looking big is stinking. Is it my charm? I got the hookers eating out my palm. She grabbed my arm and said, let's leave calm. I'm hitting skins again. Rolled up another blunt, bought a Heineken. Chickens got the loke out. A kid got choked out. Blows were stoned and a fight broke out.
Might blow the transmitter but get up the volume. Flowing easy, you throw in the towel. Spit it for the style, spit it for value. Make them say ow, you're asking how. Might blow the transmitter, but get up the volume. Flowing easy, you throw in the towel. Spit it for the style, spit it for value.
You are
Make
now
them say ow, you're asking how.
FuseBox Radio, bringing the best of hip-hop and soul music, news, and commentary from all over.
It's mandatory I keep my plate filled. 3-course meal, shining while you're shining your wheels. Admire the skills, calendars filled up yearly. And on that midnight run, to every motherfucker feels me. Clearly my hustle reigns like the rugged game. Rebuttal my trouble and claims how I bubble the same. Mainstream, aim clean, kid, do as it does. Better than I ever was, show through financial buzz. And currency in every country is rock. So no matter how you say it, all profit in the pot. Pop more than your favorites. From lines that's created and save it. And built for hip hop until I save it. Related through marriage and beats I never divorce. Vow to keep them happy, they rely on the voice. Never stop my grind, still considered the best. Till I run my own company, signing my own checks.
This life you can see it's a trap, a test. They pull your card just to see you react. So yes, my family ties, I keep them intact. Plus a couple loyal friends and I leave it at that. Obsessed with breaking the mold, taking the road, less travel. I'm more philosophical now, but less battle. And still, I'm not the one you wanna put to the Scantron. The chessboard of life, better watch what you land on. It might be a trap, waiting in the wings. Used to be my only scheme, was escaping with your queen. But now, the only mate that I'm pursuing is check. On the flip, it's amusing what you do for a check. I know money makes the world go round, and a truck that's sitting on those things to make the girls go wild. But it's a new day for me. I feel emancipated, which is totally different from when you say you're free. For real.
Do your thing. Believe it or not, you gotta do you, cause nobody will do it for you.
Do what I do, do you. Time's hard, ain't no shitting you now.
Believe it or not, you gotta do you, cause nobody will do it for you.
Let's go. Make mine how I want, how I answer to a soul. Win, lose, or draw, I'm standing here alone. So the outcome resides on whatever I decide. And if this shit don't fly, I can only blame I be on my money. Small time money is not a part of the plan. You can square one it if you thought that it was something less. But I never lost the lyric. So get right if you want, and you'll be cutting left. 718, straight from the sewer. And caking it independent like radio rulers. I'm honest when I say that I'm the best unsigned. Cause when the rest say they can see me, the rest come blind. I can stretch one line like I wrote it on the mirror. And y'all pass it around until it disappear. And by the time anybody get it, how we done started another trend for you to mimic.
Raps in a state of confusion, I'm sedating the music, getting paid to lay what I'm doing while y'all spraying perfume. I do what I want, making rules when I rap. Expect you to yappity yap, cause it ain't you on the track. It's me and CP with SK and Elder Sensei. Dudes that don't wait, we do it first like when the rent's paid. My verse is laid on top, returners getting paid. You guys should learn it's not the burners on us, nothing harm us. Honestly, the earnest honor is what you frown upon. It's an issue of hater drinking Gatorade. I'm nothing but the greatest in your database. I'll do my day to day and never follow others, cause I know a lot of brothers who have, and now they're taking cover, making hits. I got a CD that you'll knee upon. Ask G, he'll tell you about the tracks that Dawn is sleeping on. Just put the needle on. Leaders of the new school, who's who, shouldn't matter as long as you do you. For real.
Do your thing. Believe it or not, you gotta do you, cause nobody will do it for you.
Do what I do, do you. Time's hard, ain't no shitting you now.
Believe it or not, you gotta do you, cause nobody will do it for you.
King Magnetic,
Returner with the burner, king paired with rooks now. When I stay so high, I'm scared to look down. Bear is cooked brown, pink in the middle. So dudes who thought they ill got them thinking a little. I'm 2 steps ahead of you, 2 step, but better yet, new breath. So let them get new chests, getting a few checks, settled a few debts. Never been too pressed, federal new less. Should've been home now, my hoodie alone now. That would've been grown now, that could've been gold now. Good in your hometown, through the New Jerusalem, Philly. New to new school before we used the Philly. Crooks the whole hammers, shook they roll cameras. Look, they don't stand up, book they own mans up, cook they own brands up, took they whole canvas. Hooks and cold cannons that jukes they old standards.
I heard mad headaches come with monetary gains, so they make sure the pharmaceuticals kill our pain. Relief is fast, you leave the dream in the past, cause it's all about the struggle and regret comes last. The vast army of the masses wrapped in lies, we been headed for the same goal most of our lives. job, family, house, and 2 or 3 kids. Rob, steal, shoot, get caught and do bids like there ever was a choice in the first place. If I'm over your head now, wait till this joint's laced. Yelling toward the sky like my dad's in the clouds. Way too much to be mad at this now, so I enjoy myself and the day job's cool. Till I employ myself, I'll just pay my due. And the gravel in my voice and quiet from the grind is the very same thing that inspired me to shine.
For real,
do your thing. Believe it or not, you gotta do you, cause nobody will do it for you.
Do what I do, do you. Time's hard, ain't being cool now.
Believe it or not, you gotta do you, cause nobody will do it for you.
Got nothing to lose.
Do your thing. You gotta do you, cause nobody will do it for you.
I do what I do, do you.
Yo, what up? This is CO Smooth, and you're now listening to the FuseBox Radio with DJ Fusion.
Yeah. I ain't never did nothing else. Ain't never thought of doing nothing else. This is my life in a nutshell. We'll tell, say, pour your heart out. So this is how we gonna start out. Check it. This is years, tears, fears, and joy. Still standing here, so feel happy for your boy. Through periods of financial strain, riding studio in the rain. You know what I'm saying? The Grand Pool Bar seen a spark in the youth. Gave me my first opportunity to rock in the booth. I wasn't ready. Got with Alamo, who was the son of Ray and Betty. And we practiced our craft. Got with Lord Jamal, who was swift with his math. The very first step in a long, long path. Boy, that was way back when. Now this is magnified times 10. I remember that first radio spin. Who didn't know about brand new beginning? All for one and one for all. The Latin quarter and all be square all. Hey, those was real good times when a man had to stand behind his rhymes. On the road smoking them New York dimes, we got broads. Who would have thought the odds? Boston, catch the bird, cross the water. Now I'm a first-time father with a daughter. We global, Soul Train, Uncle Ralph, Luke and Face rule us out. Cuban, them boys was in L.A. Every color Pele and a brand new car. Yo, your boy done came a little far. Now when Booba left the group, we regrouped. He said y'all should be good, but the public just never understood. We dropped the punks, he dropped 411 with Barry, ensuring that the legacy would carry. It was always love, they will always be my brothers. Though the words of others would try to divide us, our lessons provide us with ways to live, and I prefer to dwell on the positive, my man. This is your life. Rhyme. We still here standing, schedules demanding, but we made our place. We may not be the richest, no, that's not the case. Who'd have thought at the start? We see the world with our art and do the thing that we've done throughout the darkness, still seeing the sun. Damn, it's been a long ride, but looking back with pride, me and my brothers lasted longer than a lot of others. Met a lot of good people, and then I met some slugs. Over the years, see how the world bugs. I feel I got one shot, I'm gonna keep this hot. And when I'm done, I'm gone. Maybe put a youth on and lay back like the king of camp front. You know I did my thing. What? This is my life, yo. Feel my pain.
listening to FuseBox Radio, bringing the best of hip-hop and soul music, news, and commentary from all over.
God happened upon the devil and he asked him in the Bible, he said, where are you going? And the devil responded to God, to and forth the earth, seeking whom I may devour. Watch out for the devil and his lies.
The devil is a lie. These rappers are too, and neither one really give a fuck about you. God for us all, but we all for ourselves. So tell the devil, fuck them, we gon' do it for ourselves. The devil is a lie. These rappers are too, and neither one really give a fuck about you. God for us all, but we all for ourselves. So tell the devil, fuck them, we gon' do it for ourselves. Hey. God in the building, sucker, the devil's a damn lie. They sold us dope for hope, yeah, that was a damn lie. That shit and drove the whole hood out his damn mind. Left a bunch of grandmamas standing in can lines. They put AIDS in the hood and they say we promiscuous, but they don't never talk about Tuskegee experiments. They gave Meech 30 years for cocaine exploits, but they won't give them auto workers jobs in Detroit, or out in Lansing, or Flint, Michigan. So we get them rental cars to work and get it in. Don't blame that on Bush and put that on Clinton's men. Sometimes the devil come miss your friend with a stupid grin. This is a freestyle, but I got a stupid pen. Guess that's the reason my style stolen by stupid men. They act like they go through the shit that we go through, but we don't know you, and we don't know you. America got a triple K, stripes and stars, and this ain't the same. This the skull and the bars. What agenda you on? The politicians are ours. You just gon' change the hood for real, or just keep talking about cars. The devil's a lie. These rappers are too, and neither one really give a fuck about you. God for us all, but we all for ourselves. So tell the devil, fuck them, we gon' do it for ourselves. The devil is a lie. These rappers are too, and neither one really give a fuck about you. God for us all, but we all for ourselves. So tell the devil, fuck them, we gon' do it for ourselves. Grind time rap gang, bang, 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 motherfucker. Oh, you know, I hear a lot of rappers with great publicists out there, and they trying to say a lot of shit, and they just sounding dumb as a motherfucker. Oh, but that's okay, bro. I appreciate where your heart at. All y'all, and I appreciate where all y'all hard at. But allow me to weigh in on a couple of issues right now. Allow Killer Kill to say my part right now, homie. First and foremost, I want to say, quit making funny Obama songs. If you can't get in an interview and sound halfway motherfucking intelligent. And that's to some of the got and defended in the past. Okay. While we talking about the devil is a motherfucking, we can't keep doing this shit ways. We can't keep telling the album this is how to do it. It's the streets, and we legitimate businessmen. See, we got inspired to do more. And you get a $24,000 cash settlement. You luck up on 50 grand. You gotta buy some housing. You gotta get into real estate. If you got a job, you gotta work that 9 to 5 a couple of more years and feed that 401k. The dope game is dead, homie. I don't care what they tell you. I'ma just tell you the truth. You understand me? Cause the devil is a mother of lie. It's Grind Time Rap Gang, man. I want to appreciate the rappers out there who, let me just say, I've seen a lot of rappers carry the flag as of late, man. I've seen us stand up and be mean and put away childish things, and I feel good to be the inspiration for that. I feel good for being the inspiration to such notable movements as the Hip Hop is Dead movement, because I said rap is dead so long ago. I want to feel good, man. I feel good. I don't want to feel good. I feel good because I know the message I preach is being listened to by your favorite rappers. And your favorite rappers are putting that message in there. But I want to say, while you're putting the message in there, homie, make sure you tell them about George Jackson. Make sure you tell them about Assata Shakur. Make sure you get past the bullshit they teach you in school and you get on some deeper shit. Make sure you read Blood in My Eye. Make sure they read Soul on Ice. Make sure they read Malcolm X's autobiography of. Make sure they read Chanta Diop. Make sure they read Dr. Francis Cress Welsing. Make sure they know Dr. John Henry Clark. Make sure they know Asa Hilliard. Make sure they know who Langston Hughes is. Make sure they know who Zora Neale Hurston is. Make sure they know who Paul Robeson is. Before you start trying to do what the killer do. Because I do this well.
Right here on the FuseBox Radio.
DJ Fusion.
Alright everybody, 1 2 1 2, what's going on? You are now in tune to the syndicated worldwide FuseBox Radio Broadcast, bringing the best of hip-hop and soul music from all over, live and direct on the FM dial, internet radio, and also via podcast. As y'all know, both myself and my partner Jon Judah.
Yes indeedy, what's the deal?
You know, we've been really talking, we always have our little political leanings and stuff, but this year, this 2008 election is real serious. And one of the things that we want to advocate for everybody is both an educated vote and a vote that counts. And I know the way mainstream media can be sometimes, but what you see on your basic television channels and everything else sometimes doesn't really focus, actually rarely focuses on more than just the two major political parties here in the United States, the Democratic Party and Republican Party. There are other third-party political parties that are making lots of moves too. And on the national stage, we are honored and blessed to have the opportunity to have the interview with Miss Cynthia McKinney, former Georgia Congresswoman, I should say, pardon me, and the presidential candidate of the Green Party, one of our major third political parties here. How are you doing, Miss McKinney?
I'm doing great, and thank you so much for inviting me to be with you.
No problem at all. Thank you for taking out your time. I know going through the official Green Party website and the Run Cynthia Run website, you are a busy, busy woman, so thank you for taking out time with us.
Well, I appreciate the opportunity to share some ideas with your audience because, of course, there's been a veritable whiteout on our point of view and what we have to offer to the voters. And you're absolutely right that there is another way of thinking. There are different solutions that are being promoted. And I just recently put out last week a piece on the financial crisis that has shaken the very foundations of our country. And basically what I suggested is that at that time there was a discussion that the Congress was going to adjourn and go home without doing anything. And so I gave 10 points of pieces of legislation, policy changes that the Congress could enact right now that would change the circumstances of people who have been victimized by this financial crisis, not the victimizers. And the first thing on the list was the elimination of adjustable rate mortgages and the declaration of a foreclosure moratorium so that people are not put out of their homes as the next adjustable rate mortgage rate increases begin to take effect. Then we also put on that list of things elimination of the racial disparities that exist with the opportunity to even become a homeowner.
No doubt.
We also put on the list, redefining credit and how credit works for small business owners and individuals. Most times it works against small business owners and individuals because the rules are structured that way so that there's a legitimate way or a legitimate reason to charge more for people who maybe only make inquiries, for example, into their credit status. We also put a discussion on the table about the Federal Reserve. And of course, as part of our platform, we have a plank that calls for the nationalization of the Federal Reserve. If the taxpayers are going to become owners of Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, and AIG and other financial institutions, then it's also incumbent upon the Congress to exercise something that it has failed abjectly at, and that is oversight and accountability. So also what I'm working on putting a paper out within the next few days that will focus on the role of former Comptroller General David Walker and what he can do to audit the books in full transparency, openness of AIG, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, and any other institution that is bailed out by the taxpayer. David Walker is the one who sounded the alarm a long time ago. He served as the Comptroller General charged with auditing the books of the United States government. And he left his job in utter disgust because no one was listening to him. Well, I was listening to him.
All right.
Reading his report. And I believe that instead of putting the fox in charge of the hen house, as has some been suggested by some, that you put Michael Bloomberg in charge of this new governmental entity that would oversee all of this, I say let's go to the man who was charged with auditing the United States government and did a darn good job of sounding the alarm and letting the American people know and letting the members of Congress know that it was impossible to audit the books because the Pentagon was negligent in keeping adequate books. You had problems in HUD, and we were on the track to having problems throughout the administration of the Bush administration, throughout all of the various departments, because of the lack of openness and transparency in the transactions and contracting process.
And people had some heavy stuff dropping them these past few minutes, but all very, very true points that I'm sure a lot of people agree with right now. I know through some of the news we're getting, it just seems that somebody just throws out a number and they're like everything's going to be cured and it's all better. And from your explanation, I definitely think cleared up that if it already didn't come to people's minds, that there's a whole lot going on behind the scenes that folks don't. Apparently, that seems like what happened the past 8 years. A whole lot of people don't really know what's going on. Bits of things are trickling through here and there. Now, one of the things I want to add for those folks who have not seen documentaries such as American Blackout and things of that nature, can you just give a little explanation about your past history? Because you were a former congresswoman with the Democratic Party, and now you're with the Green Party.
I served 4 years in the Georgia legislature as a member of the House of Representatives, and I served as a Democrat. And I went to Congress for 12 years, and there I served as a Democrat. But I gave myself a birthday present last year. And in front of the Pentagon on my birthday at an anti-war pro-peace rally, I declared my independence from the national leadership that had made both political parties complicit in war crimes, crimes against humanity, torture, and crimes against the peace. I noted that the Democratic Party had failed to provide, even though it was a majority, it was a majority status and could have done so. It failed to provide the people of this country a livable wage, a single-payer health care system. It failed to protect our civil liberties and respect the Constitution by repealing the Patriot Act, the Secret Evidence Act, the Military Commissions Act. It failed to even live up to its own propaganda during the campaign, rhetoric during the campaign season of 2006. It didn't even repeal the Bush tax cuts. They are responsible for creating a large measure of the deficit, the budget deficit in the national debt that we had experienced prior to this $700 billion proposed bailout. So then, to add insult to injury, the Democratic leadership took impeachment off the table. So they said, okay, members of the Bush administration, you can commit crimes against the American people. You can violate your oaths of office. You can rip to shreds the Bill of Rights and the Constitution, and there will be no accountability for you.
Wow, so that's a pretty good and succinct reason right there to go ahead and cut those ties. Now,
I definitely cut those ties, and I haven't looked back, honestly, because the Democratic Party, even though it is the majority, has aided and abetted the illegal spying on U.S. citizens since my declaration. Things have only gotten worse. They tried to trick the American people into believing that they were not funding the war, but they ended up funding the war and occupation $720 million every day. And yet, young people like my cousin, who want to graduate from university, end up tens of thousands of dollars in debt. My cousin just happens to be $90,000 in debt. All she wanted to do was to graduate from college.
And that happens to folks every day. I have my student debt too.
Well, these are choices that our elected leadership makes for us. And I can no longer allow them to represent my values by voting for them. And so I've decided that you vote to fund the war? No, you're not going to get my vote. Don't vote to provide subsidized education, subsidized health care in this country. You can't get my vote. And ultimately, CNN and Fox and all of the others, they would like the people to forget why it is that we engage in the political process anyway. Politics is the authoritative allocation of values in a society. Those values are reflected in public policy. It is not a reflection of my values that we spend $720 million every day for war, fail to repeal the Patriot Act, fail to repeal the Bush tax cuts, fail to provide a single-payer health care system. Those are not my values. And I know that they are not the values of the majority of people in this country, too. And so, yet, we have the corporate press that lead people to believe that their only choices are the corporate political parties. And that keeps everybody in line. Well, I've gotten out of line. And I don't mind being a little bit unruly, a little bit spunky, a little bit radical. Because ultimately, if we continue to do what we've always done, we'll continue to get what we've always gotten. And that is unacceptable to me.
All right.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you a question, Miss McKinney, and I was reading something. Do you believe that the United States has policies of political and economic destabilization towards the African, Latin, and Caribbean worlds, Asian worlds also?
Absolutely. In fact, one can see that with the restoration of the Fourth Fleet and the fact that the United States has gunships. At one time, it was the relationship with Latin America that was characterized as gunboat diplomacy. And now we've got those gunships barreling to our south to threaten and intimidate the leaders of countries where their voters did vote their values. Their voters stepped outside of their fear and they voted their values, and they got Hugo Chavez, and they got Lula in Brazil, and they got Evo Morales in Bolivia, and they got Daniel Ortega in Nicaragua. When you vote your values, you actually have the opportunity to actually get your values. But if you vote your fears, you get something to be afraid of.
And that has essentially been the past 8 years. I think most people agree with that right now. Speaking of voting in general, you know, a lot of politicians, but I know especially yourself, it has personal experience with people trying to, I guess the nice way of saying it, because we're FCC regulated, is to try to alter vote tallies and how people can vote and how people's votes count. Now, I'm sure that you've heard that unfortunately this is still going on, but especially amongst, you know, black communities and the youth vote right now. And then we're just talking about what they talk about with two, I guess, quote unquote, major political parties, and not even with the third parties. In your opinion, how can we actually make the vote count. I think some people are scared that they're going to go out, do something, and whatever opinion they have is not going to count.
Well, people have a right to be afraid about that because the experience of 2000 and 2004 and the experiences of this year show us already that the fix is in with the Democrats and the Republicans. The Democrats won the election in 2000. The film American Blackout amply demonstrates that. 1 million black people went to the polls and they were able to cast their votes. There were a whole lot who tried to go to the polls and they couldn't get through the roadblocks and the falsified convicted felons list and all of the lot there. So they weren't able to cast their votes. But by and large, we had 1 million black people who were able to get inside the voting booth. They voted and their votes were not even counted. And the Democrats allowed that to stand. In 2004, John Kerry made a commitment, a promise. He said, we're not going to see a repeat of 2000 where 1 million black votes were lost. They weren't lost, they just weren't counted. And John Kerry conceded the election the very next day, even in the face of the reports of disfranchisement that were coming in from Ohio. So now what the Republicans have done is they've put in place voter ID laws across the country that require people to have a certain form of identification. But the interesting thing about these laws is that they establish a two-tiered voting system. If you show up at the polls on election day, you have one set of rules governing whether or not you will be allowed to vote. But if you mail in your ballot as an absentee ballot voter, then you don't have any requirement whatsoever to prove that you are who you are with any kind of identification. So they basically targeted the black vote again, and the Democrats, even though they're in the majority in the Congress, have done nothing to alleviate the situation with respect to the electronic voting machines. Still a problem. The fact that people will go in and their votes won't be counted, that's still a problem. But those problems have not been tackled at all. We still don't have a paper trail on these Diebold and ES&S electronic voting machines. Still don't have that. And yet, the Democrats would have us believe that something has changed about them. No, there is nothing that has changed about them. It's the same Democrats who are in control, who are in charge, who allowed the election theft in 2000 to stand, who failed to challenge the election theft in 2004, and who now, in 2008, have still failed to address the lingering problem with election integrity. And they don't even talk about it on the campaign trail.
Yeah, but I noticed that's definitely been very quiet. And just to break this down for our listeners, essentially the way it's sounding is with the machines, like pretty much it's almost like somebody can make up a number, and through this absentee ballot, since a lot of people don't really deal with the absentee ballot too much unless they're overseas, and you know, some people try to vote in their colleges. I know there's been some college issues with people who live at different states. It almost sounds like somebody could just get a random ballot and just stuff the box, literally and figuratively.
I'm sorry, could you repeat what you said?
Sure. I was just saying, the way it sounds with the machines and the way they have the mailing system where there's two different tiers about how people can identify themselves, it sounds like literally and figuratively people can just go ahead and stuff the box, as it were.
Well, we still have those problems of the uneven and unfair allocation of the machines themselves, which is one of the problems that we identified in Ohio. There's numerous problems. We've got the voter caging, which the Republicans are doing now by basically purging the voter file. People show up at the polls on election day to vote. They're not going to be allowed to vote because their name isn't going to be on the list. And these things are happening literally right now. Hundreds of thousands of names have already been purged across the country. And the suspicion, what I've been told, is that as many as 1 million names from the state of Wisconsin alone are subject to being purged. So we've got a massive, massive potential problem. People, we have the electronic poll books, which record information incorrectly about a voter's voting history. So the voter goes in to vote, and the electronic poll book could have the voter down as having already voted. That has happened. That happened in my own race, where people were turned away from the polls because the electronic poll books operated by Diebold said that people had already voted, and they had not.
And we know what computers do, what human beings say for them to do. So that's some crazy stuff like that.
Garbage in, garbage out.
Miss McKinney.
Stolen election in, stolen election out.
Alright.
Miss McKinney, are there lobbies in America that are against black people and that you know of?
Of course.
And who are they?
Laughter on that one.
And who are they?
It is what the black community fails to understand about politics. Politics, as presented to the community by CNN and Fox, is a horse race, it's a fashion show, it's a beauty contest. It's about everything except what politics is about. Politics is about power. And the power over public policy. Now, if people don't care about public policy because they've not been told that they should care about public policy, then they will vote on using other criteria. Criteria other than the true reasons why people should vote. For example, when Hull House and Loyola University did a study and found that the quality of life experienced by black people in Chicago was 200 years. It would take 200 years to close the gap between the quality of life experienced by blacks in Chicago and the quality of life experienced by whites in Chicago without a public policy intervention. Well, public policy can change that. And the Democratic administration in the city of Chicago could have said, we are not going to tolerate this. We're going to immediately enact public policy to change the material circumstances of the black community because it is unacceptable to us that we have this wide a gap in the quality of life experienced by our residents. That didn't happen. It could have happened and it should have happened. Black people voted as a result of an agenda, and they supported mayoral candidates and gubernatorial candidates and members of Congress and even presidents based on an agenda. Then we would see a closing of all of the gaps: family income gap, wealth gap, social justice gap, imprisonment gap, all of these. For example, the home ownership gap, 1,690 years in order to close a gap, according to Unite for a Fair Economy, and that was before the foreclosure crisis. So it's over 5,000 years. But with public policy, you can change this. That's what the Gina 6 District Attorney meant when he said, with a stroke of a pen, I can ruin your lives. That's what he said to the young people at the high school. But basically what he was saying is, because of my position, I have the power to impose my values on this entire community. Now that's what the power of the vote represents. If we don't use the vote to influence public policy, then we're misusing our right to vote.
All right, definitely some powerful words with that. Now, speaking of that, the vote has a position, but what do we do after I think the vote? I think everybody right now, you know, due to, you know, some of the historical things that have happened and things like that with the entire Obama versus McCain, you know, thing that's being put out, nobody's looking at, well, whoever wins, we still need to be able to push an agenda one way or the other. What, in your opinion and through your experience as a politician, what do folks do? You know, people just can't sit down. I think people know that right now.
Well, on our website, runfortherun.org, we put together a platform, and people can visit the website and they can see the platform. The platform consists of an agenda that I think would move our community on a nationwide and a global basis forward. And so it includes, for example, elimination of the drug war, elimination of prisons for profit, release of all political prisoners, single-payer healthcare system, of course, subsidizing education, of course, an end to U.S. militarism, of course, an end to the war, the establishment of a Department of Peace, and many other, repeal of NAFTA, immigration reform, an immediate amnesty for those who have been forced to come to this country, to leave their community and come to this country because of NAFTA. NAFTA alone has been responsible for the departure of over 300,000 Mexicans from the agricultural sector.
And these numbers are kind of, you know, these numbers are what people need to hear. They're kind of killing me right now. You're just throwing them out there. But, you know, I mean, our audience needs to hear that, because I just think we just get such a cut and dry viewpoint of everything. I know my boy Judah has a question.
Yes, Ms. McKinney. Tell us about the intelligence community, I guess FBI, CIA, NSA's attack on people of color in the United States.
Well, of course, we understand the history of the counterintelligence program. We understand our history from the very beginning in this country, where, you know, since we are here as a result of the enslavement of Africans, then when Africans tried to fight back, there was always this effort to watch the Africans to make sure that they were not successful in fighting their enslaved conditions. That hasn't changed. And so we shouldn't be surprised to learn, for example, that Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s family was watched, and that he was watched, that Marcus Garvey was watched, that any black person who, as J. Edgar Hoover wrote in his October 1919 memo, Marcus Garvey excited the Negroes. And so any black person who excited the Negroes was then someone to be watched. And when they said excited the Negroes, basically what they meant was able to communicate with the community in such a way as to generate a yearning for dignity, liberation, and freedom.
Real change.
Real change, that's right.
Yeah, I know with our generation, you know, some folks say, you know, that all that passed is an extension with the so-called hip-hop police and a few other things going on. And I know that there have been, I think still, if I remember correctly, the Martin Luther King Jr. papers still have not been fully released yet.
You're absolutely right, and that was legislation that I put forward to release those papers, to release the papers of Tupac as well, because Tupac was surveilled. We looked at, in one of my congressional briefings, we looked at the way in which the counterintelligence program targeted our cultural icons, because if you look at the counterintelligence papers, what you see is that the U.S. government was extremely afraid of black people and white people coming together, and of course, it was the entertainers who were able to make that happen in the largest numbers. And so, from Paul Robeson to Bob Marley to Tupac to Jimi Hendrix, they all were targeted and surveilled. And so we shouldn't be surprised then when we see that special units have been set up in the Miami police, New York police, Los Angeles police to surveil the hip-hop artists, because they represent potential power of black people. They represent the potential of bringing the masses together, blacks and whites and young people of all colors and hues coming together for one purpose, and that is an agenda that improves the lot of people of color in this country.
All right, definitely. And for those folks who are just tuning in, we have the interview with the presidential candidate of the Green Party, Miss Cynthia McKinney. Definitely happy to have you on board here. Our FuseBox Radio and BlackRadiosBack.com listeners will be able to capture all this information through our podcast archives and the website after all the live broadcast. And let me see here. Now, you know, one of the things I've read that people don't mention the historicalness of your candidacy with your vice presidential candidate, Ms. Rosa Clemente. I have dealt with her on and off throughout the years in New York City. We have total women of color, total woman of color ticket.
You're absolutely right. And the Green Party deserves a lot of credit for not being afraid to put two outspoken, bold women of color to lead their national ticket. And they have done so, and we proudly have accepted the nominations, and just hope that people, despite the media whiteout, that people will look at our candidacies and reflect on what it means to vote their values, and then finally do so.
Well, speaking of, I love this term you have, media whiteout. I think we're going to have to co-opt that on the show and whatnot. You know, it's not the blackout, it's the whiteout that's going on.
Whiteout, that's right.
How has the response been while you've been on the road? I've seen that you've been really doing a lot of footwork and everything else. How's the response been from folks who are, folks who are looking at for the potential vote?
Well, I think we have done a good job of sparking the imagination of people who basically thought that they really didn't have any reason to go vote. And that's a pretty sad thing, for people to think about. But I've run into communities of people where basically they dropped out of the system a long time ago and said the system didn't represent their values, and they never really had any reason to vote, and they didn't vote. And so now what we are encountering are people who say, well, you give me someone for whom to vote. And that's good. And so we hope that we can put a little spark in the ideas of people so that they will think about what it means to cast a vote. If these folks work so hard to steal the vote, it must be worth something. And therefore everybody needs to participate in this process, but participate as an educated voter.
Definitely. Okay, that's definitely a good thing.
Can you tell us anything about the war on drugs or the war on black people? I guess through drugs?
Well, of course, one of the planks of our platform is the call for elimination of the war on drugs. And, of course, you know, we're aware of the award-winning series that was run in the San Jose Mercury News written by Gary Webb, that exposed the origins of crack cocaine. Crack cocaine really didn't exist, period, until the assistant to Ronald Reagan in the White House decided that they wanted to ensure the defeat of the Sandinistas who were fighting Somoza's dictatorship in Nicaragua. And the White House needed a way to finance the operation. They figured out a way to flood the black community with cocaine and finance so we, through our pain and our readiness to utilize cocaine, financed the war that was eventually lost by the United States and won by the Sandinistas that installed Daniel Ortega.
Hello? 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 Miss McKinney? Hello? Hello, hello? 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 Hello?
I think if it was about the intelligence operations against, the Sandinistas,
yeah. But yeah, we definitely need to have that because we know a lot of just people in general, but much less our audience needs them to kind of have that knowledge of, you know, how all of this is going down and why their stuff is shaped that way.
And also I was telling DJ Fusion that because of economic situations that people of color are dealing with, they dabble in the selling of these narcotics, and maybe knowing or maybe not knowing that they're like helping the hidden hand that wants to do that, that wants to destroy, you know, the community.
You're absolutely right. And so, for example, to continue with what I was saying, there was no such thing as crack cocaine until Oliver North and company in the White House decided that they needed to finance this operation to destroy another people's opportunity to have liberty and dignity in their own country. And so, you know, I pay attention, for example, to something like what the situation was in Afghanistan when the so-called enemy of the United States was in charge of Afghanistan. Poppy production fell to an all-time low. And now that the friends of the United States are in control of Afghanistan, poppy production, which of course means leads to heroin production, and then of course heroin use, is at an all-time high. And the fact that I pay attention also to little details like, for example, the CIA-owned plane that was downed in the Yucatan area of Mexico, that had tons of cocaine on board. So now who's dealing drugs? Who's bringing it into our community? And what is the purpose of this drug war? Is it to bring drugs into our community so as to debilitate our ability to fight back? Stop us of our drive and energy to infuse lethargy instead of energy into our community so that we cannot fight the conditions that they place upon us?
Yeah, a lot of stuff going on, a lot of information going on. I had to be honest, I didn't even know about the CIA plane that had the cocaine in it. That's crazy.
Yes, that's about maybe 3 months ago.
Okay, and for our audience, we had to pause about this. we're not talking about the 80s. I think, some folks from, reading Don Diva as is to watching documentaries kind of know the basic history about how the cocaine was brought in. We're talking about 3 months ago. In 2008, a government-owned plane had a bunch of cocaine on it.
That's exactly right.
Mm.
We really have to pay attention, and that's why we have to be informed, and that's why we just can't trust the corporate press to provide information for us. Information for us is liberation. Mm-hmm. And so therefore, CNN and Fox and ABC and NBC and the rest of them don't want us to be liberated.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, they cannot afford to have us educated.
Yeah, because I listen to various stuff in and out during the day. Sometimes it makes my head hurt, to tell you the truth, or whatever. Where it's like, this is inane, this is just boring and madness. And if you feel that way, and we try to be engaged over here and stuff, how the average person is gonna feel, and they're just gonna go about their way. Now, again, I love this term media whiteout. I'm just going to say it again. Or whatever. They seem to have enforced that real well on both you and Miss Clemente, Miss McKinney. With the corporate press.
The whiteout is going on strong, and I take that as a compliment because it means that we have something to say. Both Rosa and I have something to say. Something valid that the people need to hear.
Yeah, because one of the things that I know when they had the big, community organizer, fracas a few weeks ago, is that most of the time when change has been made in this country, politicians could have helped, but it wasn't done directly through politicians. We'll do a lot of ground up work. I definitely see that both you and Miss Clemente have done that throughout y'all's history.
Well, it takes a movement, and that's what our objective is in this campaign. To launch the kind of movement that will wake our people up and infuse them with a desire for dignity, liberation, and an end to supporting sellout elected officials.
Hey, you know what? I'm about to say, that is a shirt right there that I would rock immediately. Just a second that was said. And everything with that.
Do you think black people have something to fear from the medical establishment in the United States?
Absolutely.
Really?
I am fully aware of MK Ultra, which was a mind control operation that was carried out by the CIA, and Paul Robeson was targeted by MK Ultra. The doctors who treated him were MK Ultra doctors. And his son ended up filing a lawsuit against the United States government for murder his father. Now, of course, we've got MK Ultra, and then hot on the heels of MK Ultra was a Tuskegee experiment.
Yeah.
And this was carried out for 40 years over hundreds of black men who thought that they were being treated for syphilis, and in fact they were being studied like guinea pigs. So absolutely the black community in this country has a lot to fear and to be suspicious about, and it comes from the very pronouncements of those who make public policy. For example, the Project for a New American Century has in its document entitled Rebuilding America's Defenses a line that says that genotypically specific bioweapons can become a politically useful tool. Now, when they start taking DNA swabs from black men, every black man in a town, they start taking DNA swabs from people who are merely stopped, maybe arrested, but certainly not convicted of any crime, but all of a sudden the authorities are collecting DNA samples. Is that for the purpose of creating a politically useful tool that is genotypically specific? I would suspect yes, it is. And they have said they wrote it, and the Bush administration has purchased 5 bioweapons labs, and I would suspect that that is part of the effort. We know that in Israel, the genotypically specific bioweapon that they were trying to create was an agent that would kill Palestinians and not kill Israelis. And in South Africa, we know that they were trying to create a biological agent that would target blacks and not kill whites. So we know that these kinds of experiments were going on and probably still are going on based on the writing of the Project for a New American Century, known as PNAC.
So in other words, all these folks who are getting into the prison system, from everything from not paying their tickets to, you know, worse things, but we hear about that, we have, you know, they advertise a DNA database about it being all good in case of future crime or whatever happens. Some future crime could never happen, but yet they're going to still have that DNA to do what they will with, including some of this that we talked about.
Absolutely. And so, therefore, I would never advocate giving DNA to anybody. I am not an organ donor.
And they also do that with that type of stuff too.
Because I'm highly suspicious.
I heard that. Do you think that the drug situation was, I guess, a way to fuel the industrial prison situation, or could you tell us anything about the industrial prison complex? I guess them needing black folk to keep their jobs or whatever. Prison, COs, police.
Yes, but it's also to control a population that is viewed as half the population inside this country. And until the population is totally subdued, then it has to be incarcerated.
Incarcerated and used as labor for various things.
Slow down.
Okay, no, it's not a problem. We thank you very much, again, Ms. McKinney, for taking out your time.
Okay.
And, you know, everybody can go to the Green Party website or runcynthiarun.org and definitely check out more information about the Green Party. Again, we here at the FuseBox Radio and BlackRadioBack.com want you to have an educated vote and make that vote count. And we're glad to have a representative who actually is saying some real talk right now to let us know what's going on. No, you know, pretty bulletins or speeches. We heard some real talk that I could hear from my mama in Maryland. You know what I'm saying? And that's the type of stuff that we need. People that are talking face to face with the folks they're going to represent. We wish both you and Ms. Clemente the best of luck in everything that's going on. And, you know, again, everybody vote for, you know, what you feel is your best and most educated choice to make things better in this country and beyond. Thank you again, Ms. McKinney.
Thank you.
Alright, and we're now going to keep it moving here on the FuseBox Radio Broadcast, bringing the best of hip-hop and soul music from all over. Alright? Peace.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome to the I Heard It Today News Network. I am your reporter, Slaughter. At the top of the headlines, historic events have taken place as Senator Barack Obama officially accepted his nomination for U.S. presidency. This makes him the first African American to earn the nomination of a major political party.
Let me see, what can I say? Today, offered in the world of disarray, we pay high cost for undefined laws. Seems our options either hope or Holocaust. I light a Molotov for everybody they're hauling off in Georgia. Watch them Republicans, I warned ya. They knocked our towers down, just spread their power out, but losing to a brother that makes him sour now. The score sick up the nerve to make the situation worse for Obama if he takes over. Then he'll have to address the mess that they created. Then they'll have the press suggest he's low rated. As for the dawning of another Cold War, be warned, Mr. Putin isn't wrong, and he knows about wrongful death, covert ops. Ask Alexander Litvinenko's pops. They'll chop anybody down to keep their power now. Not just America, it's global battlegrounds. Vote Republican, you're voting for war and accelerated death of the poor. Hardcore.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, reporter Slaughterback. This just in. Vladimir Putin's accusations of U.S. tampering in the Russia-Georgia conflict have further soured relations between the U.S. and Russia. Also, both parties have made their vice presidential selections. With more on this topic, I now present to you Akrobatik.
Yo, convention time, party ticket extension time. The candidates couldn't wait to pick running mates. Obama's rolling with Joe Biden from Delaware. McCain's response was see-through like Everclear. He chose Sarah, but she's paling in comparison. A desperation move by the Republicans, embarrassing the party. Trying to manipulate your daughters in order to form a Hillary supporters. McCain's life is in the fourth quarter. God forbid something happened, it would be Palin giving the orders. Now is you comfortable with that, or would you rather be riding with Biden? They trying to have the Democrats divided, decided McCain should have been serious when he picked it, cause now he's on the less experienced ticket. But this ain't about the VP, it's about whether or not the Republicans gonna three-peat. Yeah, will the GOP be the man again and keep up with their international shenanigans? These are crucial times now that we standing in. Use your voice, make your choice, and be heard. That's my motherfucking word. This is more important than sports, the presidential report.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as has been sounded through the national media, the real question is this. Has America made enough progress racially to elect a black man president? Also, what other motives are there to the rising tensions between the U.S. and Russia? Are the Republicans satisfied with the purpose this conflict has served, or will they move to ignite more war? How far will they go, and who will be their instrument of destruction? Perhaps the Taliban? Maybe Iran? We Americans can only hope that no matter what they do not once again strike us at home.
You are now listening to FuseBox Radio, bringing the best of hip-hop and soul music, news, and commentary from all over.
You see, the essence was this, all about lyrics, beats, that was the roll up on the block and cypher on the strip, battle up some crews without causing no beef, but now the essence is this, all about whips, colors in the teeth, this and that chick, guns on the street, and how much that you have under your mattress and your sheets. Now, I know, sounding like a hippie, wanting hip-hop to go back to what's really, but nah, not really. Don't mind the evolution of music, but some people abuse it. It's simply lyrics matter, beats and flow matter, content, DJs, b-boys do matter. What do matter? What do matter? The same to yourself is the same up in your chatter. There ain't nothing like music. There ain't nothing like music. There ain't nothing like yeah. There ain't nothing like. I'll tell you this, You see, the essence was East Scarborough Boys and Girls Club, or a red flame would come through and done the club, or when King Turbo came through and murdered dubs. And oh yes, them baby doll dresses, them girls in them baby doll dresses, grinding on the floor like nobody wanna test this. Get them on the wall, then you grinding like you sexing. Sing to them sound effects, them in my car I pound about 10 men. Don't miss that time, but I miss my brethrens. Split ways, but I got love for them. Yeah, moms is good, the brothers alright. Yo, my girls are good, you need to come check them. Mr. Chiz, the veteran 6000. We leave the place surrounded, astounded. Yo. There ain't nothing like music. There ain't nothing like music. There ain't nothing like hip-hop song, you know. There ain't nothing like music. Yo, never will you ever see another iller brother coming sit down, atmosphere coming this way. Because the essence is big rats bring them big beers, and big rats bring them big cribs. Then you get focused when you get kids. Yeah, I know what hard work is in a beautiful country that's hard to work in. So I got focused, put my work in. Then I stayed focused, rocked my own line. I tripped up and fell, but stumbled the skyline. I'm getting up, I'm hitting some great rhymes. I'm getting up, bumped into yummy girl, then I went and took my around the world. They ain't nothing like, that's what the hell we say. They ain't nothing like music. They ain't nothing like They ain't nothing like music.
What's the deal? It's MC Light. You're checking out the FuseBox, bringing the best of hip hop and R&B from all over.
Play that old school record for me, baby. Feels so good when that music plays. Takes me away on a little holiday. All worries gone, it's gonna be okay.
Donny Hathaway, Nina Simone and Marvin Gaye. Here's the songs that we used to play on my old 45 like every day. On the block that I used to stay, most ain't go to church to pray. We would go for the songs they say, and if you ask me, brother man, that's okay. Cause that gave birth to the blues, which gave birth to soul, don't get it confused. Which gave birth to James and his dancing shoes, which gave us hip hop and is what we use as a way to connect to the past and show respect. That's why we sample the jazz. And even if we got our own, the old soul records is always home.
Play that old school record for me, baby. Feels so good when that music plays. Takes me away on a little holiday. All worries gone, it's gonna be okay. Take me back in the day when 45s were spinning. Way back in the day when soul to tenors grinning.
I was digging the crates. Pretty soon I was digging the crates. It started as a way to escape, then it became the dreams I chase. Something about it that I can't explain, like how Robert Crane's voice just erased my pain. So when I can't maintain, I sit back and drop the needle off in the grain. Then stress is no longer racking my brain, makes me feel free like I'm lacking the change. And I know y'all feel the same. No matter how we change, it will remain.
Play that old school record for me, baby. Feels so good when that music plays. Takes me away on a little holiday. All worries gone, it's gonna be okay.
You a solid gold to the young and old. Thank you for being bold. Jerry Butler, God bless your soul. You a solid gold to the young and old. Thank you for being bold. Martha Reeves, God bless your soul. You a solid gold to the young and old. Thank you for being bold. Eugene Record, God bless your soul. You a solid gold to the young and old. Thank you for being bold. Candy Staten, God bless your soul.
Play that old school record for me, baby. Feels so good when that music plays. Takes me away on a little holiday. All worries gone, it's gonna be okay. Take me back in the
Right here on the FuseBox Radio. DJ Fusion
Can I see, nigga? Say I'ma start off so slow, yeah, I said so slow. They love me out in DC just like go-go. Said go-go, yeah, I said go-go. See, I'm back with Don Cannon, it's go-go. See, I want my soul like Coco. I like to heat mine up like Coco. See the made it 17, see the logo. Every time they count a baby Coco. You know how to drop beat, everything slow. You know how to drop beat, anything go. Remember back when I got the snow low and I was in and out of state just like Romo. Looking out for them boys, no homo. Can't tell them what you driving, that's a no-no. I'ma tell you this, but keep it on the low-low. If his number's too low, he might be the popo. Yo, let's get higher. Makes it hard on the bike. Unemployment on the rise. On the rise, on the rise. Gasoline issue filled with lies. Straight lies, big lies. Rent being paid late. Rent being paid late. Please. Let the dollar circulate. Let the dollar circulate. Safe like what the fuck I'm gon' do with all this empty space? Got me looking at my bills like this ain't my place. Who am I to stop and party? But that ain't my place. And I never giving up, see that ain't my case. If that was my case, then I plead the fifth. Look the way I'm feeling now, I might drink me a fifth. Make sure you pray tonight, he might send you a gift. Might send you a ride, might send you a lift. Might send you a roll, might send you a script. Might send you a bag, might send you a plug. Might send you some things, might show you some love. Yeah, don't be the next to get flexed. No, this shit ain't, but you might wanna check. I tell you what, this is what I'll tell you. When shit get rough, don't tell them what they'll sell you. Yo, interest rates going up. Interest rates going up. Somebody give a fuck. Prices up to stay. They up to stay, baby. Utilities are on their way. Goddamn, man. Airlines are running late. Yeah. Please. Yeah. Let the dollar circulate. Hands up, hands up. They have to be the one to say I told you. Lord knows I can't wait till this recession's over. Gas higher than me, shit I'm trying to see. And wherever that they at, that's where I'm trying to be. It was all good a week ago, young the big tipper. Grinded all weekend through it all at the script. Got me looking at my stats like where the fuck off the rest at. Looking at my watch like it's a bad investment. Speaking investments, we talking investments. My re-up money, yeah, I'm trying to invest it. Selling no dream, man, telling niggas son. Folks got them all, he still ain't heard nothing. Yo, with millions going broke. Industries polluting the air with the smoke. Politicians talking crazy. Workers being too lazy. Is it all because I want a game? Please. Let the dollar circulate. Let the dollar circulate. Circulate. Let that shit in, nigga.
GGO, Ghetto Government Official. Yeah. GGO. Yeah. They say I got a conscious flow, a box full of optimals. Go tell a bar squad Sharon's about to blow. Plant a seed, then water it and watch it grow. Since Bush stole a skull of Geronimo, we roll deeper than a Navajo with calico. My halo glow like a UFO. I throw lava and volcano. Killing how Cain did Abel with no label. What you bringing to this round table? I sit amongst kings, prophets, and black angels who speak truth on obtuse angles. The youth dangle off a rope in the prison cell. We don't wanna sell dope, but we live in hell. The blackmail DNA from the blood cell. I drink up from the holy grail. Can't even trust even the email. It got my name misspelled. It's El Raziel, written with the finger of God. I'm a Ryan, rhyme in the lime and the stars. I'm the top shelf liquor to buy at the bar. Cognac with a
a honey dip Cuban cigar. It go 1 for the money, 2 for the divas, 3 sitting up in the club with they heaters, 4 more bottles of pop until killer. My swag got iller, the black poncho villa. I want my spot back, I'm an Indian giver. My flow be the Nile River. I deliver like liquor on the bad liver. You ain't a killer, you a wire with a transmitter. It go 1 for the hungry, 2 for the eaters, 3 more presidents come to deceive us. World War IV, you report the new leaders. My swag got iller, the black poncho villa. I want my spot back, I'm an Indian giver. My flow be the Nile River. I deliver like liquor on the bad liver. You ain't a killer, you a wire with a transmitter. Check it, I spit a 62 kilo, you not Gambino. I'm black Cherokee, yo, it's locked like casinos. I watch for the egos and drop 30 C notes. 32 shots in the Pico. These chickens want to revolt. Therefore I feed them to the revolt. Alokes and the young bloods with love for the revolt. What you mad at me for? I'm business like Leo. My 16 blowing like C4. Higher than the planes up in Heathrow. Legal or illegal, we gon' eat though. At 15, we turning into Ninos. Whores in that Christian Dior who sipped semen before. Come through the door, then she leave it in war. Condoleezza Rice rolling the dice in your life. Cause Bush wanna cheat on his wife. It's so trite, it's still a plantation. Slave making of a Freemason. If you awake, you see the son of Satan. It go 1 for the money, 2 for the divas, 3 sitting up in the club with they heaters, 4 more bottles of pop until killer. My swag got iller, the black poncho villa. I want my spot back, I'm an Indian giver. My flow be the Nile River. I deliver like liquor on the bad liver. You ain't a killer, you a wire with a transmitter. It go 1 for the hungry, 2 for the eaters, 3 more presidents come to deceive us. World War IV, you report the new leaders. My swag got iller, the black poncho villa. I want my spot back, I'm an Indian giver. I'm an Indian giver.
You are now listening to FuseBox Radio, bringing the best of hip-hop and soul music, news and commentary from all over.
We counting new money, driving old schools. They say my girl is hot, they say her boy's cool. You see I'm no fool, I know I'm on borrowed time. They rather bite than write, that means they borrow rhymes. Semi-auto 9, never mind, check the lines. Awful Dodgers sparkle on your soda like the necklace shines. I'm all this, my bad, I'm all that. These rappers on my heels, they needs to fall back. See, I'm a mall rat, hustled up a tall stack. Going to the rap, you try and block, you better call Shaq. Chris Gatlin's get dunked on and fall flat. Alley-oop to Sean Kemp, that's what we call that. Assist, Gary Payton replay on every station. Still duck, Johnny Law, Judge Mathis, Perry Mason. Test, probation, pro-black, promotion. She whines, slow motion, nightclub, no smoking. My flow, so ocean, 5 lakes, Mystic River. It's the beat, it's half and half. It's a mixture, lemonade, iced tea, Nat's hat, white tea. She's got to have it, so you can say I'm Spike Lee. Is so happy that I finally came back to rap. Yearbook superlatives, best dressed, that's a fact. Things change, but not much. You can look, do not touch. And we don't need y'all, cause no matter what, we got us. The waves gotta nauseous us. She promised she won't vomit, but I'm all in her mouth like I was an orthodontist. Backwood full of chronic, keep me high as a comet. Know a lot of them be lying, but me, I'ma keep it honest. And the truth is, I'm the man. Fish scale flow go for 100 a gram. Nike boots, retros, or maybe the slams. Double sole Timberlands as long as they tan. Fresher to the fresh, fly than the rest. NBA jammer setting fire to the nets. Time for some action, fast life, no traction. Unforgettable like Jordan, Pippen, and Paxson. Don't forget Horace, don't look for a chorus. You looking for a problem, might as well look for the Taurus. It shatters the glass like Chris Morris. First they'll call the ambulance, next they'll call the florist. DC, VA, Prince George's. Swag news is you ain't seen a gangster this gorgeous. Stays on my grizzly bear, I'm going for the porridge. Be more precise, more like I'm going for the mortgage. or the car note. Bars wrote in the midst of cigar smoke. Don't be mad at him cause you all broke. It's a cold world, I got on my ski mask. New North Face, you need weight, I need cash. Speed pass, left lane, trunk full of the best cane. Going through the numbers in my phone, who got the best brain? Never been a yes man, she hopped up, I just came. Now all of my children are in her stomach, digesting. Whispered in my ear, said she wet like it just rained. She said I was fly, my reply is I'm a jet stream. Going for the Hall of Fame like Jerry Rice. My mixtape was an A for bass, call me Barry White.
Right here on the FuseBox Radio.
DJ Fusion.
Yes. We have a selection featuring Brother Murs, featuring Miss Latoya Williams, featuring Big Snoop Dogg, produced by Akrobatik, entitled "The Time Is Now."
Time is now. It's going down. In my town, time is now, 'cause it's going down.
Look, not now, but right now, it's time to change the game, a new style. Something different, you know, uplift a new sound from the west that we all can get with it. The Pacific, to be specific, ain't another rapper on the whole coast that's gifted. Mystic magic, aristocratic, automatic, systematic. Look, my gray anatomy bust through their academy, crush the mainframe and change the game radically. Move with such majesty, crews that try to battle me, totally terrorizing their teams. Another tragedy, never has the game seen such savagery. The audacity, all of these rappers mad at me, rising so rapidly, I defy gravity. Next up is Dogg, I thank y'all for having me. Woo! Yeah.
Time is now. Time is now. Going down. It's going down. In my town. In my town. Time is now. Time is now. It's going down. Hey. Oh. Right now.
Right. Yeah, we like to float and we rock. Scope when they lock, the homie got the rope and the glock. Bass heads like smoking they rock. 100 rappers and they hoping they hot. Gang bangers, yeah, they loc on they block. Low riders, yeah, they stroking they hot. Collard greens, yeah, they soaking they pot. Till it's old, game cold, and it's meant to be sold. Stay tuned to the next episode. When he ride, he roll. If he fake, he fold. If he real, let the story be told. In the land where you will be exposed. OGs, hood rats, and the punk popos. Autograph photos and dip low. Ride slow with the top, pull back. Pulling on some of that, sipping on some yak stars with the Mars, splurge with Murs, blank out, make out, stay way up, 'cause it's about to go down for real.
Time is now. Time is now. It's going down. In my town. Time is now. Time is now. 'Cause it's going down. In my town. Ooh. Right now.
I heard Jim Brown got the OGs talking peace. Life without beef on these LA streets. Something I thought was beyond belief. Sunday, ain't nobody tripping at the beach. 9 deuce truce, and what happened to the movement? You drive-by shooting, what is y'all doing? We gotta get up and change the dial. The time is here, the time is now, yeah.
Time is now. Time is now. It's going down. In my town. Time is now. Time is now. 'Cause it's going down. In my town. Ooh. Right now.
You're listening to the beautiful sounds of Latoya Williams and my main man Murs, featuring Snoop D-O-double-G. It's going down. Produced by Akrobatik. Yeah. West Coast, y'all. It's going down in a real major way. West, y'all. Yeah. West, y'all. Akrobatik.
DJ Fusion.
Right here on the FuseBox Radio.
It's your boy, T-Mo Goody. Hey, you're listening to the FuseBox Radio with DJ Fusion.
Turn me on, turn me on. Won't you please get out of my head, get back into my bed now. Come kiss me, come with me, 'cause I can't hardly sleep without you. Can't stop thinking about you, girl. I want you, I need you, and I now let's go. 'Cause now I want you more than ever. I want to do whatever now to keep you. I need you, and I'm ready for love. I'm ready for us to lose control.
To the words of the song, I know I used to say I was too young. Now I'm grown up and I got you when you need that strong, real goody good love. And Stevie Wonder said it's been so long, and I'ma give it if you need it. Are you ready to receive it? But I wanna give you some love. I wanna give you some love and affection. You got my attention.
You are now listening to the FuseBox with Jon Judah.
Couldn't be.
There's no earthly way of knowing. He's singing. Which direction we are going. There's no knowing where we're rowing, or which way the river's flowing. Is it raining? Is it snowing? Is a hurricane a-blowing? Not a speck of light is showing, so the danger must be growing. Are the fires of hell a-glowing? Is the grisly reaper mowing? Yes! The danger must be growing, for the rowers keep on rowing, and they're certainly not showing any signs that they are slowing!
Right here on the FuseBox Radio.
You sure gotta climb a lot of steps to get to this Capitol building here in Washington. Well, I wonder who that sad little scrap of paper is.
I'm just a bill, yes, I'm only a bill, and I'm sitting here on Capitol Hill. Well, it's a long, long journey to the capital city. It's a long, long wait while I'm sitting in committee, but I know I'll be a law someday. At least I hope and pray that I will, but today I am still just a bill.
Gee, Bill, you certainly have a lot of patience and courage.
Well, I got this far. When I started, I wasn't even a bill. I was just an idea. Some folks back home decided they wanted a law passed, so they called their local congressman, and he said, "You're right, there ought to be a law." Then he sat down and wrote me out and introduced me to Congress, and I became a bill. And I'll remain a bill until they decide to make me a law. I'm just a bill, yes, I'm only a bill, and I got as far as Capitol Hill. Well, now I'm stuck in committee, and I'll sit here and wait while a few key congressmen discuss and debate whether they should let me be a law. I hope and pray that they will, but today I am still just a bill.
Right here on the FuseBox Radio.
Listen to those congressmen arguing. Is all that discussion and debate about you?
Yeah, I'm one of the lucky ones. Most bills never even get this far. I hope they decide to report on me favorably, otherwise I may die.
Die?
Yeah, die in committee. Oh, but it looks like I'm gonna live. Now I go to the House of Representatives and they vote on me.
If they vote yes, what happens?
Then I go to the Senate and the whole thing starts all over again.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. I'm just a bill, yes, I'm only a bill, and if they vote for me on Capitol Hill, well then I'm off to the White House where I'll wait in a line with a lot of other bills for the president to sign, and if he signs me then I'll be a law. I hope and pray that he will, but today I am still just a bill.
You mean even if the whole Congress says you should be a law, the president can still say no?
Yes, that's called a veto. If the president vetoes me, I have to go back to Congress and they vote on me again, and by that time you're so
By
old.
that time, it's very unlikely that you become a law. It's not easy to become a law, is it?
No, but how I hope and pray that I will, but today I am still just a bill.
He signed your bill, now you're a law.
Oh, yeah!
Right here on the FuseBox Radio.
DJ Judah, FuseBox, about to get up.
Stick it out? We all together? Okay, what do we do?
420 blackbirds, oh, they couldn't get off the ground. When up jumped one and said, "This ain't no fun, I'm getting sick and tired of being held down."
420 blackbirds couldn't get off the ground. When up jumped Joe said, "Come on, let's go. Look out, we're skyward bound."
You are now listening to the FuseBox with Jon Judah.
right here on the FuseBox Radio. Right here on the FuseBox Radio.
Adventures in Negro history. America.
Right here on the FuseBox Radio.
All you folks that get on my life, you never made a sacrifice. Demons there on my trail, standing at the crossroads of hell. I look to the left, I look to the right, hands that grab me on every side. All you folks think I got my price, which I'll sell, all that is mine. Think money rules when all else fails. Go sell your soul, keep your shell. I'm trying to protect what I keep inside, all the reasons why I live my life. The devil be a mystical thing. I say the devil be walking mad. He a fool, he a liar, conjuring a thief. Try to tell you what you want, try to tell you what you need. Standing at the point, road to crush you down. What is at your back? Which way do you turn? Who will come find you first? Devils or your gods? All you folks that you run my life, I should be willing to compromise. Say all you demons go back to hell. Save my soul, save myself. Save myself. Save my soul, save myself. Save my soul, save myself. Save my soul, save myself.
Right here on the FuseBox Radio. Right here on the FuseBox Radio. Right here on the FuseBox Radio. You are now listening to the FuseBox with Jon Judah.
They say our solar system is centered round the sun. 9 planets large and small parading by. But somewhere out in space, there's another shining face that you might see some night up in the sky. She's a galaxy girl. The solar system is from a future world. She travels like a rocket with her comet team. And there's never been a planet Janet hasn't seen. No, there's never been a planet Janet hasn't seen. She's been to the sun. It's a lot of fun. It's a hot spot. It's a gas. Hydrogen and helium in a big, bright, glowing mass. It's a star. It's a star. Mercury was near the sun, so Janet stopped by. But the mercury on Mercury was much too high, so Janet split for Venus. But on Venus she found she couldn't see a thing for all the clouds around. Earth looked exciting, kinda green and inviting, so Janet thought she'd give it a go. But the creatures on that planet looked so very weird to Janet, she didn't even dare to say hello. It's a bird, it's a plane, why it must be a UFO. But it wasn't a planet Janet, she's a galaxy girl. The solar system is from a future world. She travels like a rocket with a comet team. And there's never been a planet Janet hasn't seen. No, there's never been a planet Janet hasn't seen. Mars is red and Jupiter's big, and Saturn shows off its rings. Uranus is built on a funny tilt, and Neptune is its twin. And Pluto, little Pluto, is the farthest planet from our sun. They say our solar system is not alone in space. The universe has endless mystery. Some future astronaut may find out that what he thought a shooting star instead turned out to be. It's a planet Janet, she's a galaxy girl. The solar system is from a future world. She travels like a rocket with her comet team. And there's never been a planet Janet hasn't seen. There's never been a planet Janet hasn't seen.
And yeah, Jon Judah in the mix. Check it out.
right here on the FuseBox Radio. Right here on the FuseBox Radio.
I'm the Earth Shaker, the Earthquaker. Code name, Peacemaker. I cover the whole universe. Saturn, Venus, the Moon and Mars. I'm the power in a thunderbolt, the twinkle in all the stars. The original Earth satellite. You can't see me, 'cause I'm really out of sight. I take care of all the problems in the world. Local, national, international, universal. Even show you how to keep peace with all the girls. Now I take all the chances and never fail, 'cause I dine on all the power of space and wash it down with atomic cocktails. If you need me, don't despair. I'll be there. Smile, dial, my mind, mine. L-O-V-E. Love, yeah. My work is never done, and when I fight, don't need a gun. Why, I'm so cool I can freeze the heart of the sun. The original day tripper, looking for a fight. Hipper than the Big Dipper. Mission, make the whole wide world right. Just ask Uncle Sam, who really brought the peace to Vietnam. He'll say right away, the Earth Shaker, the Earthquaker. Code name, Peacemaker.
You are now listening to the FuseBox with Jon Judah.
Right here on the FuseBox Radio. right here on the FuseBox Radio.
You are now listening to the FuseBox with Jon Judah.
here on the FuseBox Radio. Right here on the FuseBox Radio. right here on the
You are now listening to the FuseBox with Jon Judah. right here on the FuseBox Radio.
Right here on the FuseBox Radio. Right here on the FuseBox Radio. Right here on the FuseBox Radio. Right here on the FuseBox Radio.
You are now listening to the FuseBox with Jon Judah.
smell that? Napalm, son. Nothing else in the world smells like that. I love the smell of napalm in the morning.